In 2020, the world simply stopped. Airplanes were grounded. Cities fell silent. Businesses, large and small, were frozen in time. In just a matter of weeks, the global economy didn't just stumble, it collapsed. But what came next? No one, not even the experts, could have fully predicted. This is the incredible story of the pandemic recession, the fastest, most brutal crash, and the most astonishingly swift recovery in modern history. It all began almost overnight. A novel virus, invisible and relentless, spread across the globe. To stop it, the world shut down. The humming machinery of our lives went quiet. Factories closed their doors. Millions of jobs vanished. Within just a few months, the global economy shrank by over 3%. It was the sharpest, most sudden economic decline the world had witnessed since the Great Depression. The speed of the collapse was absolutely unprecedented. Fear was palpable, and the future felt terrifyingly uncertain. But unlike past recessions, this time the response was immediate and massive. Governments and central banks around the world didn't just react. They fought back with everything they had. Trillions of dollars in stimulus packages were unleashed. Interest rates were slashed to near zero. Relief checks were sent directly to citizens. It was a monetary flood of historic proportions, designed to keep households and businesses afloat. Money flooded the system, and almost as quickly as it had crashed, the global economy began to reverse course. Liquidity, it turned out, didn't just save markets, it saved livelihoods. By the middle of 2021, the results were astounding. Markets didn't just recover, they rocketed to new, dizzying highs. The tech sector, already a giant, boomed as the world shifted online. The housing market soared, defying all expectations. Investors who had resisted the urge to panic, who had stayed calm and held their nerve, saw record gains. It was a powerful lesson. Fear fades fast, but a sound strategy endures through the chaos. The key was to adapt, not to panic. But every quick fix, every easy solution, has a cost. The flood of cheap money that had saved the economy also ignited a new fire: inflation. Prices for everyday goods began to rise. Groceries, gas, housing, everything became more expensive. The headlines shifted from recession to runaway costs. We were learning a classic economic lesson in real time. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The recovery, as miraculous as it was, didn't come for free. The bill was coming due. So what did the pandemic recession ultimately teach us? It hammered home one fundamental truth. In the modern economy, adaptability is survival. The businesses, workers, and investors who pivoted, who embraced the shift to online, remote, and digital ways of life, didn't just endure the storm, they thrived in its wake. The future, it became crystal clear, belongs to the flexible. The ones who can adapt will always find a way forward. To adapt is to grow. To resist is to fade. This was episode 5 of How to Survive Any Recession. Join us next time as we uncover the hidden patterns that connect every major crash in history. Because once you learn to recognize the cycle, you'll never have to fear it again. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Reese from Powerful Individual. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss what's next.